The Panthers. So I'm gonna just pick. I don't know. What time they play for? The Chiefs. They play at 3.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. The Panther kicker, Zane Gonzalez, has us ready to go, and we are underway here from Bank of America Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Alright, and he got Woolen. That's how you got all the speed over here. Let me see. 86, 95, 94, 90. They got 3 wide receivers with 96 speed. That's why he beat me all like that. It's in another league I'm in.
First and 10,
Took
and they've
over
got three
0-14,
tight ends out
and he
there.
got all X factors on his cornerbacks. That's why he beat me, man. I'm telling you, this nigga nice. Nigga nice, and he got a team that play for itself.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor?
Yeah, I took this team was 0-4. I got him in the playoffs now. But I'm looking at this team, man. This man got all his cornerbacks, stars, and X factors. 3 on the line. And they wonder why he beat them every game. And they got a team that just do everything by itself. All you gotta do is call the play.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
This man just missed a complete block. What are you doing, son?
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I was supposed to add what you're calling him up there, bro.
On that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Oh, you playing on the line, son?
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league.
Cesar Reeves looking like real life.
Stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good a week ago in their win over Minnesota.
As in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. Room here to run. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 17-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, establish the run early.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical,
you can call it
crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Now receiver in motion left. Kamara will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Well, baby. It's not time for a snack, son.
Again, Kamara.
No.
And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Setting up the receiver screen here to Thomas. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Telling you, dog. Children they only want to talk to you when you're in a close game. I'll be blowing somebody out 75-0. He don't even come in here.
Up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Third down and 1 on the goal line. He won't ask a question. Stop the time, dog. Let me think. I'm already playing against the Avengers.
Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now all the damn receivers they practice too. Come on, man. Look at that. I see what you're working with.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a
not doing none of that, though.
Connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. This offense, Charles, we talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 at the finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played.
Damn, I forgot who I took out.
Team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something, and that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team.
I'm about to fix that. Damn, man.
In there so you get a chance to relax and breathe, but that's much easier said than done.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Oh, he cooked him just now. Good cook. He cooked him. That's my fault. I gotta set my defense right. Yeah, you can't run that route against him.
This offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. But this team
and he got hurt. He got cooked and got hurt.
Any series, and a big streak like that, then will add to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Each team's had it.
Who I got at corner back? I got Lattimore. Lattimore can run back there.
Fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
I wonder how fast they made him too, man. He's more, so they probably added speed to him.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, these two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on 1st down. And you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback and expected.
That man run it. That man just got him right there.
But it misses the target, incomplete.
Yes.
This is what you wanted to see from
Hold
the
on,
defense.
not now, baby.
Give up an opening drive touchdown. That's
It's okay. You can play with it.
about them going back out there, recommitting
Wait
themselves
till
to
I'm
the
done.
task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
It's just a
Okay.
32-yard
Thank you, baby.
punt with no return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. It's the Lions that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Oh, I know. Okay, man. Facts.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And taking it across midfield and just shy of 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Nice little nifty play for him here. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverages. I don't think about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there and he just got a nice first down there.
Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Another grab here for the dynamic.
Come on, my guy. So I'll put you there. Oh, thank you, wrong.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Man, I'm about to say, though. Man, just throwing up Stevie's on you, man.
7-7, our score after
catching that like that.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. To throw, Mayfield. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th.
And
this is caught. He hits more. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Mayfield to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
That's me. Can't run with him.
Terrace Marshall from 10 yards out. And the Panthers have moved out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. see a return here from the end zone. And he
I should have checked my team to make sure the lineup was right. I can't do it now because, you know.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Man, he's slow. I think he's slow down. Yo.
So what was the formula that got him down there the first time? Get back to something close
Aim
to
assist,
that,
aim assist.
and maybe they can get this game tied up. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Second and 13. And he's going to have to eat this. Down he goes. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken right around the 44. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32 and a 10-yard return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And down
Are you done?
40 to about the 38. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32 for first down. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Back trap.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. It's complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes.
Man, this man
first
offense
down.
can't be this simple,
Throw
man.
and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run here with Hubbard. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here. I don't.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute.
Dallas won.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 21-7.
Now
after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Texans had them boys scared for a little while.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
No, I'm just saying. I ain't trying to expose that right now. It's a playoff game. I'm not seeing. He can't see what I do.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Good pick, Willie.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and his guys will take
There's
over
99
at the
speed right there.
25-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Following the interception, Mayfield.
Come on, man.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's going to look deep for more. And this is
he just ran right by him.
Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Get off.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers out in front and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fielded right around the 8.
Let's see. Did I do something wrong? No. I don't know what I did wrong.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So man, let's get this over with. Wasting time. I ain't showing you nothing.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And Mayfield just getting the play off. Wide open, it's Marshall complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
There's Trimble, the tight end. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. He's able to find Melton. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag goes over because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Mayfield on first down. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing to the air again with Mayfield. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now.
I know
everything
what?
that was discussed at the half, just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I'm not even playing. You can really throwing picks.
And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he is
running that peel. That's what we're doing.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that
defense. About the fumble. What's that with you, man?
The offense won the challenge. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
So what all that running room that he had in the first half do? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down the track. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's
come on, man.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Yeah, I knew she was going to call. Talk to you later. I'm going to go through that. Who's your birthday?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mayfield.
That's in the wrong defense.
Complete to Melton. Touchdown, Panthers. Panthers. Bo Melton with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Hey, it's a good touch. They didn't know what they wanted.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And this will wind up as Saints
go,
first down.
AK.
So get this up to about the 42.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Quick throw to Olave.
Yo.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
You went back?
If he's their best
Huh?
on offense,
You went back into that lead?
cover guy on defense,
Talk about Fuck out of here, gang. Nah. I left the group. They added me back to the page, so guess they missed me. Oh, they told them. The only way I stay if everybody send me their players, and I'll go win the Super Bowl for us.
At the 45-yard line.
Nobody even send me their players. So.
Rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, pick. Good pick,
He
boy.
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the Panthers are going to
I didn't even want to go there. I'm talking to you. And
another
crazy.
solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action. Taking a shot here for Marshall.
Yeah, he's got it here.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terrace Marshall, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone.
Let's go. Get off.
His return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth-quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And only able to get
Kamara so slow, boy. Snap.
But you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
Shorty getting mad at me because you know I'm a
consecutive gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team. Defensive tackles. Because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
He can chill out. He thought he was really good. Who that?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays.
I can't see the quality of my friends.
Even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
What's going on?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He's going to look deep for more. And he fires
one of the
Picked
off
by Bryce Hall. And the Saints are going to have
I'm going to get on after this.
Here as this is
I just played the Avengers in Madden right now. I had to show him that he wasn't nice.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about
this nigga got superstar. That's why I hate joining the league that's already started. Nigga got 99,000 superstars everywhere.
It's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Broncos.
Send me a jump, there we go.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That's not the one that's going to make any highlight tapes. They've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
You did.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's Kamara. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have the Saints first down on a well-designed play there. That gets them 16 to move the chains. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play.
Just let him know what he's working with.
They can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
I can't accept no invites. That is stupid. What is going on with my shit?
Is how their final plays develop.
Oh man, I hope you didn't think that you're just as good, son. I hope not. I hope it just.
Django, I got the invite, but I can't accept that shit. Hold on.
That's now 31 yards combined on those.
No, it's not this game. It's my PlayStation.
Inside the red zone here.
No. Even on Madden, like I can't tell you
who you think you are. They think you nice.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
I'm out there, join your shit. I joined it there, though.
They'll look to throw again.
Look at that, okay? You gonna put 9 people in coverage. You trash. You trash. You gonna blitz 2. Nice, another lead.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into
How is this about to be 12?
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring out fourth down.
Are you going 13 you next year?
They've called his number a lot this afternoon.
You playing 13 you next year?
On those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times
he just turned 13 one.
Yeah. You should be able to carry it one more time to make sure you get in shape.
Now on fourth down, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
I'm about to get on Call of Duty.